The man we voted is not talking. That is why I keep saying.
In this interview video, Peter Obi stated that he voted for Tinubu. He finally accepts that Tinubu defeated him in 2023 elections. I will allow you to watch this video yourself and see what Peter Obi used his own mouth to say. So Peter Obi has deluded the fact that his mandate was stolen. So it is now true and clear that Tinubu won the election 2023. Watch. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as you watch so that you will not miss this my channel.
We didn't vote all these characters that are talking. The first thing that a leader must be speaking to the people. The person we voted in this country is Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Did you hear that, or I should play it again? The person we voted for is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's the person that he voted for. So Mr. Peter Obi voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu and told the obedience, his followers, that he voted himself. He casted in vote for Peter Obi because he has come to say it that he voted Ahmed Tinubu, that's the whole of Nigeria, the person that we voted for. In fact, he generalized all the obedient and say they voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If you are supporting Mr. Peter Obi, I think you have to rethink, you have to make more analysis, you have to watch more of his podcasts. I'm not in support of any political party. As a matter of fact, I don't even know whether I'm going to vote or not. I've not made up my mind yet on voting. The election is still far from now. I have a lot of studies to make before I consider voting. But you have to learn whichever candidate you are supporting. Whether Showore or Peter Obi or Bola Ahmed Tinubu or anybody that you are supporting, anybody you want to vote, learn about them. Know what they are capable of doing. Know what they can do. Know how lenient they are. Know how their mind is. Okay? Let's continue analyzing the video.
When he came to ADC in December 31st, his political career was already dead. He was losing his polling unit in his own state by the gubernatorial candidate that he chose by himself. Recall that even when one member of the House of Assembly of Labour Party died, they fielded his widow to know whether they can get the sympathy of the people. But because of the rejection of Anambra people to Peter Obi's leadership star, they still voted against the innocent widow. So recall that before he entered ADC, his political career was already dead. So dead that he could not even enter ADC from his own state, Anambra State. He entered ADC from Enugu State, my own state.
So Peter Obi entered ADC from Enugu State. Wow. But why was he not able to enter ADC through Anambra State? Why? A lot of things have to be studied.
Where he believed that the toxic on the toxin will not overwhelm him. So ADC actually gave him a lifeline. Peter Obi needed ADC. ADC did not need him because we were already moving on without him.
How dare you say Peter Obi needed ADC, that ADC didn't need Peter Obi? Peter Obi has his own raw organic followers that you don't need to pay. They are even investing their own money in the movement. So why would you say ADC that is faceless? ADC is faceless now. Who knows ADC? Whoever spoke about ADC if not for Mr. Peter Obi? What are you saying, Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo? Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, you are at it again, right? Let's continue analyzing.
So when he came into ADC with his normal toxic followers, with their own penchant of not wanting democracy at the primary level or at the secondary level, obviously, I knew he was going to go. Let me reveal one secret to you. The first day I was consulted in this coalition, and that was before the unveiling, they asked me, so how is the possibility of ADC performing in the Southeast? I told them plainly and straight away, don't build anything on Peter Obi because he's not going.
Wait, so Peter Obi has never been in any primary elections before? How sure are you, Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo? Because I'm finding it very difficult to believe politicians these days. Anything they say, I must fact check. I must do that. Because these politicians, every politician is a prevaricator. I must fact check. How sure are you that Mr. Peter Obi never won any primary election, or he was never involved in any primary elections? Another thing is, during the time of Peter Obi, he fought a case in court and he won. He fought that case for a long time. I think that case started actively about after his second year in office. He fought that case and he won. So what are you saying, Mr. Kenneth? This Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, you are beginning to start behaving crook. You now start exhibiting this crook behavior. But let's continue. Let's finish it up and we analyze together.
He became a governor. He entered into primary election. He failed and lost to Raf Mosu in Apga. And then he still managed to find the leaders to cancel that primary, and they still gave him the ticket. That was how he became governor. And so when he gave the reason of challenges, of course, he lied, because his main reason is that he does not want to face the primary election.
You see, Kenneth Okonkwo helped Mr. Peter Obi to assume that his primary reason was he didn't want to face primary election. That was it. Oh my God. He said he has this morbid fear of, primaries. You are talking about the same Mr. Peter Obi that pulled how many millions of votes in 2023 elections? General elections, for that matter. Millions of votes. You are talking about the same Peter Obi that you supported in 2023, that you were so strongly behind Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo. And you called his followers toxic followers. So, does that tell us too that you are a toxic human too? Is that what it implies? Because once a follower is always a follower. Yes. Yes. You can hear Peter Obi always say that Atiku is his leader. Once a follower is always a follower. If Peter Obi can follow Atiku as his follower at a point in his political career, that shows that Peter Obi remains a follower of Atiku. It's just small, just little alignment and they are back. He always says it that Atiku is his leader. He brought him into the political business at the big level. He brought him into big time politics. So that's it. These days, Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, I'm finding it so difficult to, make sense out of what he says on the media. Honestly, I find it difficult these days to make sense out of most of his statements. Especially immediately he entered the NDC. I used to see him as a very smart, articulate man, a politician that knows how to defend and all of that. But these days, I'm not a Peter Obi supporter. I'm not a Tinubu supporter. I'm not even a Showore supporter. As a matter of fact, I haven't decided who I'm going to vote in 2027. Have you decided the candidate that you are going to vote for in 2027? Next year, it's not far again. No? Have you done that? You can show me the reason why you pick your candidate in the comment section. I will see you in the next one. It's Lord Probe everywhere. Do not forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you same time tomorrow for the next segment. At this point in time, I'm out of this place. No time, no time.